Hello, my crafty friends. I pray this video finds you doing well. I have here a journal that I created using Doreen's Ooh La La Vintage Treasures, the Romantique Serenade kit. Absolutely beautiful. I've been working on this for about 3 months now, and I believe this is the third journal. Anyways, so this right here is a loose cover because the original cover, when I bound it, it would rip every time, I would close it. So this is a loose cover, and I've enclosed it with this sweet little tie that Doreen, that was in my birthday blessing box. Yeah, beautiful. And it's this right here. Isn't that adorable? So I wanted to show you that. And then this comes off right here. So this right here is just some like mixed media that I did on the cover. And this is all from the collection except, the beads and the trim here. So yeah, this right here was in the collection. I just did a splash of beads right there. And beautiful paper. Beautiful, beautiful paper. So this is the cover. Put that right there. And then this is the journal. And this right here is from the digitals that I created a journal tag. And this is the ephemera with a sari silk, I believe that is, bow that I tied on there. This is some beautiful trim from my stash. Isn't that gorgeous? And I just made like a slanted belly band out of it. And this paper right here is from a previous collection from Doreen. And then this right here was in the kit. This right here I sewed on. It's kind of like a journal spot that is meant to be hidden, kind of. And so this is like some vintage trim. I sewed on this doily, applique, and then this bow as well. I hand stitched them so they wouldn't just flop around, because this flops around enough by itself, and it just, comes over like that. This is a die cut from my stash, like that. And this is the paper that came with the collection, and I stenciled it. It's kind of like, looks like rag paper. Love that rag paper, like modern rag paper. And then this right here, I've had this forever. It's from my stash. I made like a little journaling spot there, or tag. Some wallpaper for some journaling right there. Some modern wallpaper. And then this is just a ephemera tag that I created right there. And then there's the other side I stenciled. And then this is from my stash. This is some beautiful sari silk with some like beads and sequins. You can see that. It's so pretty. And then this beautiful page right here. It's kind of hard to film these tall. This is my second try, y'all. I hope I do better. This right here is from my stash. This is some vintage. This is a piece of, I believe, this right here. And I sewed it onto that and topped the page with that. And then this is a cluster of ephemeras, a guest ticket, and a piece of digital that I embossed with a seashell embossing folder. And this is ephemera from the collection. I love how all Doreen's, like everything, her collections, you can mix match. They go so well together. So, and then this right here is hand-dyed paper that I used with some watercolor inks that I thrifted. It's real pretty. I don't know if it's picking up, but it's a real pretty, like, blue. And then this page right here, y'all, is that brown paper you get with, like, your packages. And I ironed it and then stenciled on it. This is Ooh La La from previous collections. This right here, beautiful applique, is Ooh La La. I did some hand stitching here. This page has been with each of the journals that I've made. And I just had to keep it. You can see right here I reinforced it because, yeah. So, yeah. So I thought that was really neat. And then this is another applique from Ooh La La, and I hand stitched it there. So pretty. And then this is music sheet that came in the collection, and I used some trim from my stash. And then this right here is an applique from my stash. That's from my stash. Some washi tape. And then this is some modern wallpaper. And I believe Doreen blessed me with that. But they're great for journaling on the back. And then this is just some homemade ephemera, a journaling card. And then right here, this is from her collection. And that's from my stash music sheet. And then this beautiful page here. So pretty. And then some homemade ephemera card or journaling card. And then this is, I believe, a journaling fold out. Yeah. And I stenciled on it. And then this right here is from my stash. And I use, this is Ooh La La for the center of the flowers. So this is from a previous collection. So pretty. Just love it. And this is trim for my stash. And some sari silk here with that right there. Isn't that cute? These are so cute, these pins. And then a beautiful page here. One of Doreen's digitals. Right there. This beautiful waterfall. I made this paper clip. And it encloses, or it holds these pieces of paper here. This is from my stash, just a sweet little scripture card. This is really cute. I stamped with the eyelash stamp. It's like a, for the week. Stamp some scripture. Love that. And then another journaling card there. Did some stenciling. And again, this right here. And then this right here is some material that I have thrifted. Isn't that pretty? I thought that went so well with this. It's very pretty. And then this beautiful digital here. Just love the roses and the seaside. And then this is a little pocket that I made. Some ephemera from the collection. Right here, an applique with a flower I put there. And this came in the collection. And then this is a piece of ephemera here. And this is a cribbage board score sheet, I think. I think so. And then this is a stamp that I thrifted, this stamp. I stamped it on there. This is from my stash, and this came with the collection. This is a Rolodex card that I stamped Smile. So there that is. And then this is that graph paper. I just sprinkled some white paint on there. I made a little spot here. This is a sweet little scripture card. When you open it, it has a sweet little scripture collaging right here. This right here is some paper I made, y'all, with rose petals. And it came out pretty neat. And this is actually a piece of the rose petal in the paper. And this right here is like a journal spot. And I stamped Love This Life. And then here it says Together. some trim right there. Beautiful digital tea-dyed paper. Another digital here. Isn't that gorgeous? With the stenciling here. Then this beautiful page. I love how that centers like that. It's very pretty. And then right here, I made a belly band. This is some vintage trim from the collection. I kind of sewed it to get it bunchy applique. This is from a previous collection. And then the music paper. And I did some collaging here. So I thought it was so cute. This is from the ephemera from the collection. And then this right here, made a side pocket, previous collection. And this right here is from previous collection. Lots of spacing for journaling. This is actually for a very sweet friend of mine that I used to work with. Okay, this right here is from a vintage doily, I believe. I believe it's vintage. This beautiful word here. I love this, the font, everything about that. Ooh la la here. This is a playing card here. This is some packaging. I just love the, that white corrugated board. And then this is a journal card that I made there. So that goes there. There's the other side of that beautiful digital. I made a paper clip. Isn't that adorable? I'll see it. And then at the other side of that, rose paper. And then some ephemera. Piece of ledger paper. Some ephemera from my collection. That bow again. I love it. Some stenciling. Here's another little collection of paper to journal on. I did some of the Nouveau drops there. And isn't that pretty? That color. And then just some papers from the collection that I put it all together. And then this side here, so pretty, beautiful paper. And this is a tag that I made out of packaging right here. I believe this is Melissa Francis, I believe. And then I had some stenciling paper. I glued it on there. And then this is all from the collections from my stash washi tape. And then some vintage trim for my stash. This is Ooh La La. That's from my stash. Isn't that sweet? I thought that turned out really sweet. And this is some beautiful paper that Jennifer made that was in the kit that I just folded up for some journaling. Isn't that beautiful? And then this right here, I found thrifting. I thought it was so neat how it had the shells on it. So I had to put it in here. And this is just a journaling card that I made. It's a die cut that I have. And then some stenciling here. This is bingo card is from a previous collection of Doreen's. And then that beautiful page right there. And then, pardon me, y'all, if I'm all over the place. It's hard to film this tall journal. And then this, the other side there. And then this sweet little, like booklet here. I just did some collaging. This is part of this right here. It was a doily, and this is the center of that. Isn't that sweet? This is real vintage doily, like that tatting, I think it is. Or maybe not tatting, but it's beautiful. This is from the collection. This is a die cut. Look at that sweet little bow that I cut out. Ephemera. And I just did some collaging, y'all. This was just some trim that I bunched up and glued a sequence there. This is a bow that I created. And then it's just a little booklet that I put together. Like a little journal. So that goes in there like that. And then this page here. I just, this is just for looks. It's not, it's not functional. But I put a pocket here. And this is a die cut a die, yeah, die cut from a die. I have this beautiful trim from the collection, and then I made a smaller one like that and just put that there, and then a card here. Isn't that cute? Put a shell there, and then this from the collection there, that ephemera. There's some stenciling there on this pocket. And then this is like just a little journaling fold out right here. Oops. Some tea-dyed paper. And I sewed this beautiful piece of material, came in the collection. Isn't that pretty? And then I just collaged this here with an applique and some trim. It's a bow that I made previously. And then this images I got off the, this image I got off the computer. Then this beautiful floret here with this already made, this tassel here, Doreen made, and I put it on here with these pearls and blue bead there. Isn't that beautiful? So that goes there. So sweet. I can't wait to give this to Elizabeth. I think she'll love it. She's like an artist herself. She loves to draw, and so I hope she likes it. This is a die that I have, and I cut out right here. And then this is an image that I fussy cut and just put right there. And this is a beautiful image from the collection that I stenciled. And then I did these Nouveau drops here around the arch and just journal right there. And then this is some vellum that I printed out right here, this page. And then this is the other side of that brown packaging. And then this is from the doily, and I hand stitched these sequences on here, and to make it look like it was like sea glass caught in a net. Yes, I thought it turned out sweet. And then I was watching the African Queen when I was doing that. I thought that was pretty neat. And then this right here is the other side. You can see the stenciling with a modeling paste. And then this is from a previous collection. And then this beautiful image here that I just, some beautiful trim from my stash. And some more Nouveau drops. And then a piece of applique with trim from the collection. And then this is a bow that was in the collection, and I put a shell there. This is something Doreen made. I thought that was so sweet. And then this is the other side of that dyed paper, and this is a die cut that I have. Isn't that adorable? And then this right here, and this is Ooh La La from my stash. Ooh La La, isn't that beautiful? Another piece of that trim that I made. Some watercolor here from my stash. This is a card that came in the collection. Another, I made this paper clip. And this is from this collection. So is that die cut. This is just a little tuck spot there. The other side of the paper clip. And here's another one of those oval die cuts. I believe this is my first shaker, y'all. I made a shaker envelope, but it didn't go well as I was making this journal. And then I embossed this right here, paint card, homemade ephemera. This is from the collection. Here's the other side of that trim, the pocket. It's Ooh La La. I believe this is Ooh La La. This is another paper clip I made here. And this is either from this collection or from a previous one. And then, I hope I showed everything. I don't know if you could, if I did that. Just want to make sure, because I forgot last time. It's like this part, none of it showed. So, and then that's it. So there that is. I hope you were inspired in some way. And yeah, I thank you so much for stopping by. And I pray you have a most wonderful, beautiful day. And I'll be back. Bye now.